around the green, the blue, and the gray economy. So we'll come up with youth with skills to thrive in the building sector, in the engineering, motor vehicle sector, in housing, in health, in agriculture, and of course, in the digital world that is expanding very fast. So dear leaders, as you know, projects succeed when people commit. That is why, as we hold these forums, I ask you to remember 5 key messages and take them with you home today. And the first one is, let us continue to spread the word. Nyota is not for Nairobi alone. It is for every youth in this county, in every ward, and indeed in every village. Second, let us mobilize applicants. Eligible youth are aged between 18 to 29, and up to 35 years old for those who have special needs. Each and every one of these youth, vulnerable youth, should not miss this great opportunity. And we are looking out for youth who have a Form 4 certificate and below, including those who may not have gone to school at all, those without any formal education. Thirdly, let us emphasize transparency. Those who have applied, and this is very important, there are youth who have already applied for NOTA, they should not apply again. This is a merit-based process, it is data-driven and it's fair. So because their information is already in the system, if they apply again, they'll not be considered. And fourth, and most importantly, let us not leave anyone behind. Rural youth, youth in informal settlements, youth in marginalized communities, they all must be part of this great journey. Fifth, for those pre-selected, participation is non-negotiable. So it is a process. And your work is to enlighten them so that once they apply, they go through all the processes. Some of it will involve, as you'll be told later, when the presentation will be made, a simple exam, very simple, a question like, if you are running a salon, what else can you sell? Oil, braids, very simple things. There are some of our students, there are some of the young people who are so scared. They hear the word exam, then they think it's not for them. This is very simple, everything has been tailor-made for our youth. Remember, some of them may not even have gone to school. So everything has been made simple. Of course, the application is online, so those who do not have digital competencies should be assisted. So as part of your work, as part of your leadership, as part of your ability to influence, you can get them somebody to assist so that they can successfully utilize the digital gadgets to apply. Remember, once the youth have been trained, they'll be given a grant of 50,000 shillings. So when they miss out on this opportunity, you are counting 50,000 shillings lost. And this startup capital is very important for our vulnerable youth. It can make a big difference in their lives. Even if it is as simple a job as shoe shining, an investment of 50,000 will make a big difference. And this is the message that we take to our youth. They should not miss this chance to upgrade their skills, to earn a certificate, and to connect to real-world jobs and businesses. As you're aware, this program of recognition of prior learning is very important because we have among us in the community, we interact with people every day who have a skill. Perhaps they are the best welders, okay? But and they do not have a certificate. So if we get our youth who have not gone to school, we will attach them, let's say, to a mechanic or to a welder. Then they will learn through observing, by shadowing the craftsman. At the end of it all, they'll do a simple exam, and then they will get a certificate. That is what we call recognition of prior learning, and I'm sure that you're familiar with it. So even just for the sake of getting that certificate, it is important that we get our youth to go through this process, because soon that certificate will open other opportunities for them. They want to, build a classroom, that certificate will help them. They want to get a job in the formal sector, that certificate will help them. So it is really a way of empowering our vulnerable youth who do not have certificates from training colleges. It is a very important opportunity. And let us just guide them, let's help them to go through this process so that they join, they move away from that informality